Hello, our dear viewers. We want to appreciate you for your comments, your questions in this topic that we are handling, mending the broken walls in marriage. Today, we'll be dealing with the questions that are centered on how to handle jealousy in our marriage. Many have seen jealousy as a very big problem in marriage rather than seeing it as a pointer of genuine love in marriage. Both husband and wife need to understand that what you love is what you cherish, is what you try to protect. So, how do we handle this? Because it's vice versa. It could be from the husband, it could be from the wife. It's centered on three major things to handle jealousy in a marriage. The first one is open communication. I know if you have been following this episode, this program, you will know that we have been dealing so much on communication, effective talk, effective communication. That is a key, it's one of the key T for successful marriage. And in everything in marriage, we must give room for open communication. If the communication is not transparent, if it is not exposing everything, jealousy will strive. Because jealousy is a pretense. So, the husband has to be open to the wife and the wife be open to the husband. The reason why you feel your husband is jealous, your wife is jealous, explain. And the key points there will be the things that trigger jealousy will be revealed. And then we'll be able to find a solution to that. The second point is building trust. We need to build trust in marriage. And how the first thing and the simplest way to build trust in marriage is for you to realize that before you met that man or you met that woman, there are so many other people that they have seen in life, and they have choose and narrowed down their choice to you. And if you realize that, you should be able to build your trust in them that, oh, yes, it's me she prefer, it's me she prefer than other person. So the issue of jealousy, oh, he travel, he goes here, he goes there, and you are getting worried and saying some other hurtful words that could really destroy your marriage shouldn't arise at all. And building trust is a topic of itself that you need to, maybe in our next episode, we'll try to deal with that for you to get better understanding of this. Because when you are building trust, you are talking of emotional support, where emotional support come into reality, where physical understanding of situations, where transparency strive, trust can be built. And at any time where trust is breached, you need to address that breach and mend it, because that particular person, that particular virtue you see in your husband or you see in your wife, other people see that same virtue. But it's only because your couple have choose or your partner have choose, narrow down his choice to you. So let us not abuse it, believing that, oh, whether he travels or he's around, what he says he will do is what he will do. I know him for who he is. Building trust and commending the trust that you see in one another, so that will make your marriage to be able to stand well. And the third one is emotional support. When I say emotional support, we as human, we have one area or the other that we are weak. When your weaknesses is revealed to your wife or to your husband, and they proffer a solution, you both reason together that this emotional weakness, how do I handle it? I know I'm weak in this area. I know I'm weak in that area. And we look for solution to that thing, that's that weakness, because there is no weakness that does not have a solution. And when two work together, they have better results. When two reason together, they have better results. So we must not hide our emotional feelings from one another. Like some, in many homes, what really is provoking jealousy is that where pretense strive over open communication. Husband might ask the wife, oh, this area, I'm worried about this and I'm troubled about this. And instead of the wife to offer solution, he render abuse. It is everything on that sketch you want to see. It is every person. So I am no longer beautiful again. No, that shouldn't be so. Or the husband talking, oh, because of the work you have now, because you have money now, because this, because that. No. It's when he's talking, where they're saying something, they are revealing their secrets, their emotional feeling to you. See how that is addressed. When that is done, issue of jealousy will be dealt with in the marriage. The last thing is spiritual attention. We need to give spiritual attention to some of those things. For we are spiritual beings, and there are other spiritual reasons and stimulants or invaders that crept in into the marriage to provoke jealousy. Where these three are combined together, issue of jealousy in the marriage will be addressed, and jealousy will no longer become a vice, but it will be a point of love. Thank you.